guys. Just testing the audio.
Hey there, guys.
Okay,
Just
we're good.
testing the audio.
We're good. We can continue. This is exactly where we left off in the last stream of Vampyr. So we're continuing. Just had to get all my social media stuff out of the way first. Okay, let's continue. Okay. Reach Whitechapel. Okay. Okay, I wonder exactly why we're going to Whitechapel. I don't remember too much from last time. I was a bit sleepy. So this isn't the way with like the level 15s. That is a level 18.
Closed. Step away, sir. This is no place for you, sir. Are you deaf?
Not a good place for a stroll. Didn't you hear me?
Is there something else we could do at the place before coming over here? Do we have a mission stuff? Like, do we got side missions? Okay, yeah, there's 2 merchants. Hmm. Oh yeah, I probably should upgrade that. I've been using that a lot. Does he see me? Yeah, he does. I dodged. Did not want to fight you guys, but whatever. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, that's a no. That's what you get. I only got 130 XP for all that. That's cool. I wonder what happens if I come in here. That's pretty cool. I killed something like nearly 8 to 9 levels above me. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. That's cool. Cool. I don't know if this is my first death or not. I don't think I failed before in the tutorial missions. Okay. Okay, what the fuck was that shit? No. Boom, bitch. Fuck you. You're a cunt. You kept jumping on me. Give me all your blood, bitch. Now you're dead. How do you like that, you piece of shit? So there's a blinky boy down here. Did he hear me? Can you look the one way? I got him. There you go, now he's dead. 2 hits.
Help! Some damn strangers are attacking me!
It's always good that they can't see you when you're fighting. Otherwise they'll know you're a freak too. Let's just collect everything in here. Okay. Who are you? Might just take your blood.
What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe now.
Oh, a fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent. But those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them. And now with this bloody fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
I kind of want to kill this guy, so... Take you over here. They're mine, boy. He's a racist. I had to kill him, guys.
Was I that evil to deserve such punishment?
Yeah.
My only regret is that no one will mourn me.
Good.
I have never been loved.
Cool. That's what happens when you treat people of a different color terribly, bud. That's what you get. You get killed by a vampire. I'd say the only downside of me killing him would have to be that, the only downside of killing him is that he might have helped fund more stuff at the hospital, which would have been good. But I don't like those types of people who, during a pandemic, came to collect rent from the people who are dying. That's kind of a dick move. Like, at least wait until it's over to come collect. Especially since this place is not in the best of, you know, conditions. Looks more like an abandoned house than a complex that's been rented out within the last couple of months. Also, is it just the fever that's making them turn into those things, or is it actually a vampire, another vampire creating like thralls and stuff? I don't understand that.
If you spot one, fire.
Where do I... Okay, I'm still going over that way. I may have to fight these guys.
This one's mine!
Please, why? Can you let me use my shit? Okay, yep, I'm getting pissed off. Can you hit him? Yeah, I totally want to come down to him. What the fuck is this? Another bite. And I got you too. Good job. All three of you didn't even need to die. Ooh, a safe house. I want to get one of each of those so I can just give it to people whenever I need to. Can I upgrade it now? No.
I have this thirst for blood.
Stupid beast!
Can you fuck off?
It's one of them!
Could you fuck off? Am I gonna really have to kill you guys again? Some more fucking idiots? I don't even know what the fuck level they are. 12. I'm getting really sick and tired of my stuff being stopped. Fine then, you cause me no choice but to take out the needle. Yeah, these littler guys are starting to really fucking annoy me. Yeah, my claw went through, but nope, nothing. Oh, now there's another person. Who are you?
We have to stop it! Oh, shit, that leech is fast!
Yeah, do that again, you fucking piece of garbage. Come on. Fuck you. Yeah, that's cool.
You're mine, Bernie!
Yeah, you can go ahead and fucking kill yourself, you piece of garbage. Yeah, I can't fucking dodge fast enough to get one hit off. See? Yeah, that's getting really annoying. Yeah, that shouldn't have hit me. Yeah, okay. Fuck that bullshit. Not a single thing of my hits are doing anything. That's cool. I can definitely say that that's bullshit because I was able to take down a level 18 quicker and easier than this one level, what was he, fucking 14? And this fucking retarded ass loading screen. Takes about 12 years just to update something that it's already fucking put out. It's not like it's trying to run the entire game, it's just trying to run what's already been there. Oh my fucking god, this is way too long for a loading screen. cool. Hurry up.
This is no place for a gentleman.
Sir, step away now.
I cannot enter.
It's one of them. Shit, that leech is
Where the fuck do you come from?
It's too fucking. We have to stop it.
Okay, what the fuck was that? Yeah, no. Yeah, something about this is telling me that this guy is not playing fair. Yeah, he's a level fucking 12. Yeah, you fucking piece of garbage. Fucking hell. Should just let me fucking pass through.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Fuck you all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert, stop it!
It's locked, all right.
Let's go into the building. We're just exploring for a little before we actually get to Whitechapel. Is this it? Cool. Glad I wasted my time coming through here with a loading screen, yeah. Like, loading screens are my least favorite thing of all games of all time. If you have a loading screen, yeah, you better make it like a couple seconds long, otherwise I don't want to play the game too much. Because if I have to sit through this every time I die or have to reload, or even just go through a door, game's not worth playing. I'm just saying. No matter how good your graphics are, no matter how good your thing is, you have to have fluid gameplay. You can't fucking just put like a 3-minute fucking loading screen in between action. It really gets the person out of the mode and not wanting to play anymore.
It's locked.
Is there any way to teleport down, or do I just have to fall? Saying it's just over here. Um,
What? What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
he's going into that other house.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, that's cool. Guess I can't get over there then.
Bloody monster!
Okay, you want to do that then? You want to do that then? Cunt. Maybe these fucking idiots just leave me alone. They wouldn't be dead so much.
No one's there.
Will be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Okay.
Good evening, my dear colleague.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
You look ill, Miss Swanborough. I wonder if your concoction will do the trick.
I'm perfectly fine, thanks to my miraculous elixir. You, on the other hand, look pale and tired, Doctor.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Who's the guy I killed? This guy.
Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money. Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems.
Okay, looks like there's... I think it wants me to go through the place, but I can't get in.
I cannot enter. There's nobody here.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Do not cough in public. I don't know. Because there's no possible way to get in there except for these 3 fucking areas. Or at least these 2. See? There's only 2 ways to get in. And you can't get in either. That's cool. Really like this. Can't even eavesdrop on them.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
What the hell just happened? Okay.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me, just downwind.
No, he's dead. I killed him.
It's locked. I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius.
Well, I
Nearby
killed
the
the
church they just
journalist, I believe. We just make sure that that's the guy I'm talking about. Oh, that's Clay Fox. Is it supposed to be Clayton? Okay, those guys are...
You pay for peace of mind. Can't you just look the other way? Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
Well, you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever. Madness. Something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
How is business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
Ooh. Rivalry, I sense.
Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse, then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
Yes, she's a nurse, and quite a good one. What did she do to gain such notoriety?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Right then. Show me what you have. Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
You are a criminal who endorses criminal activity. The least you could do is stop hiding behind this pretense.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Joe Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I'd known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
What can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer, good one even. But after his wife passed away, he found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
Without making excuses for him, it's safe to say that despair can poison even the sanest mind.
We've all had some rough times, ain't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
And no one has ever stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against a wet boot boy.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis. Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in our country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
So, you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
I have heard enough. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly. I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it? Very well. Goodbye, then. Hello again, miss. Camellia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. Very well. Goodbye, then. It's locked, all right.
The walls of your home will not protect you.
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle. Pay me a bottle and I'll be... Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling, but I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor, Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick, though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control over our lives. I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly. But it is not your concern, Doctor.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed, or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crăciunescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
I don't even know why we're following
Goodbye.
Dorothy. She's doing something
Take
good,
care
and I
of
don't think we need to
yourself
really
as best you
care.
can.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this
Oh, here we
part of
go.
town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
I must confess, some of my rational views have been shaken by recent events.
I'll remember to stay away from the district's roughest streets then.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
I served in France. Our top priority must be to put an end to this butchery. This war must stop now.
Sir, streets are a battlefield too. An invisible and untold war is going on, and it must be stopped.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago...
Why did I do that again?
He went...
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
can breathe its own beauty and
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Did you know the Mute Florist is a member of a secret society?
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. For it only enriches the mystery surrounding the precious camellia.
Are you not curious? Is there not more you wish to know?
That girl has not an ounce of malice in her. Whatever she may be hiding, it's certain to be for the benefit of most, if not all.
I fear you are a hopeless romantic, Mr. Nethercott.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reed.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir. Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much. And that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives? How she survives? Whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles, and the arid hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox. The stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
Peaceful? That's quite an unusual way to speak about the epidemic. And very inappropriate, I must say.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you for a start, my dear Doctor.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
I'll leave you alone, sir. The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though. If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
But it's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. And I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever, too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane?
Like myself and many people in this area. Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Give me a drink!
Razvan, can you hear my voice? I need help!
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy? Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor!
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor.
Or did he die? Did I fuck up? I fucked up, didn't I?
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
There was something more vile in these reactions, something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I doubt you're here to test my... I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
This one stinks already.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top. Don't like that, do ya? Shit! You'll pay for that! This one's mine!
Oh my god! We have to stop it!
Over there! He's dead! Watch it! Let's kill him!
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in. Yes?
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Okay, so I got that other vampire off the hook. I wish I could have just made her forget about all the information she had on the vampire instead of making her stop what she was doing, because I like what she was doing. So yeah. So I believe everyone should get medical stuff, especially during things like the plague. Kind of seems like a no-brainer.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Kill him!
boy! Vermin!
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Okay, that's it. You're fucking pissing me off.
Back in the grave! Burn it, boys!
Yeah, that's cool. Fuck you. Yeah, can you change fucking people? And get rid of this fucking piece of garbage first.
Crush the leech, boys! Burn it, boys!
And I don't get to pick up anything, right? Yeah, that's cool. Coolest game, coolest. It's the coolest game ever, you guys. Coolest. I wish once you went through an area that they'd be dead for permanent.
So tired. Will this shift...
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
I'm all right. Considering the state of this place, I should consider myself lucky, I guess.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
You always need the words to calm the children, Helen.
But in the
As for me,
circumstances, I'm willing to do
I'm
my best
so
without
tired.
doubt.
Will this shift never end?
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
So many deaths.
Okay. Why? Just because one person went missing? And he was a super racist? Ooh, Camilla would be good to kill, but doesn't seem like there's any reason to. Oh, I got level 2 Mesmer now. This one is stable, yet I've done nothing to it. Except help some of these people. Okay, let's continue.
The Pembroke is so
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
Okay.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse my forwardness, but... are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
Okay, so this guy that I
don't understand.
What? No, no.
Why was I created and then left for dead?
What I was trying to say.
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
What type of vampire is a Skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Skulls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
Damn.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, More than likely, it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
It's not as secret as it is.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Okay. Time to go analyze this blood then. Talk to pretty much everyone here. For some reason, I don't want to drain any one of their blood in this game because most of them are good. I only drain the bad. Just like that one racist I killed. Oh, we got 2 people watching. Sup? Playing a little Vampyr. We're gonna go ahead and do this blood stuff. Okay, so this. Yeah, let's see. A light stamina? I probably won't ever need to use that, but...
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls.
Oh.
Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu?
Ooh, that's
I
a
should
good...
talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Yeah. That seems like the best idea. What did I say? Establish conversation between... Okay, I couldn't see that. Okay. It's not that door, it's this door over here. Hey! Oh, you're over there. I was gonna say, hey!
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak. But I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
How so?
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Ooh, what's this other piece of information?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here. But it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Yeah.
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
Oh. Yeah. Take my blood and analyze it. That seems like a good thing. I may turn London into my realm. Let's say I
admit
thought about
it did occur to me. Blood seems to be the common factor in all of this.
Luckily,
I
I'm a
totally
blood
agree.
transfusion specialist,
We're
right?
in uncharted territory here. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but imagine the possibilities.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
What is it?
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
Oh.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Okay, so now are they going to want me to go to the funeral then? Or is that just them saying that they've found my sister's body? Yeah, it's telling me to go see it. What? Oh.
But the suffering continues.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral.
Yeah, you were the one who murdered her.
Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
It's pretty obvious. You killed your sister. Idiot. And they call you a doctor. I don't know how or why. Why is it saying it's over there? Where the fuck am I going? Okay, I went the wrong way. Okay, I don't think I need to go this way just yet, so let's go back over here, and go over there. Oh, looks like we got a little douchebag over here. And I killed him. Another easy one down. I just really hate those fucking padded people. Like guys with like a lot of armor. God, they're so goddamn annoying. Not a single thing does any damage to them. I've done every attack.
I don't know if I have the strength.
The thing I hate the most is that they're stopping me from coming in here. Ooh.
Somebody! What do you want?
What is this? Whoa! I'm very confused by what's going on.
What do you want? Somebody help!
And I killed him.
What do you want?
Before we go, let's get this stuff. Now, who are you? Let me see if you're worth killing.
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Shaoshun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Oh, I can't even mesmerize her. Okay, she's healthy. She's healthy. You're good. You're good. Carry on. Doesn't seem like a bad person, but you never know. Oh. Okay, fuck off. Cool. Okay, that's unfair. You can't fucking block when I go in to attack. Cunt. Okay, where the fuck is this funeral I'm trying to attend? Well, I can't go up. Where? Okay, so I have to go that way. Okay. What was that? Okay. Don't know what the point of looking at that was. Didn't really unlock any hints, but whatever. Any more bad people here? What's over here? Another thing I can look at. There's no relevance. Come on, heal myself all the way. Come on.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
That kind of sucks that he can't go down there.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground.
Ooh, damn, they look old.
To earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
I don't know why I couldn't attend it myself. That I guess my mother would tell that I am not the same.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh,
damn, that sucks.
Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
Well, it seems like my character's getting over this killing his sister pretty easily, and only starts complaining when his sister gets mentioned or whatever. And even when she got mentioned, he still didn't sound like he really cared.
I'm learning. Every night is a new lesson. What I am, what I must do to survive. But my sister, she shouldn't have suffered because of my weakness.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You've felt this pain yourself. You too have endured.
Oh, we got 3 people watching. Sup?
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
I'm not a religious man.
I'm not a religious man. You should know that.
This is not about you forgiving yourself. This is for her. This is you telling Mary how sorry you are.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace.
How can no one tell that I'm a vampire from first sight? Come on.
No, Jonathan.
That's stupid.
It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Girl, you don't know shit. Oh, my arm hurts now. I just had to sneeze. Ooh, my arm really hurts. Okay. So now we are going... What does that say? It's so far away. God damn it. Widow in distress. Loogie Hauser. There's only like at least 2 problems with this game that I've found so far. Which... only the big guys, but I think I might get something for that in the future. If not my ultimate I just got. So I'd have to play a little more to really let you know about that. But the only other thing I don't like is how long the loading screens take. They take at least a minute and a half. I'm very impatient, so that's just my own idea. But if you really like gathering information, like really doing detective work, if you like doing detective stuff, basically takes the detective part of Batman and puts it into this. That's pretty much what it does. But I like it. Not as much combat as there is other stuff, but... Yeah, it's these big guys with the things. I'm gonna take him out right away. Fake his blood. It's pretty fun otherwise. You can like learn about other people, and you can really be a dickhead and just be a murderous vampire too if you want. I've gotten pretty good at the game though, so I've also been playing for 6+ hours. But so far it's really fun, and I believe it is free with PlayStation Plus, so if you're on PlayStation you can go ahead and get it too. Just play it. That's what I'm doing. I just found it. I might actually stream some Fall Guys
and
too.
off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Vampire? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion.
No.
Shed your skin. Forget your old, weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Oh, I don't like this guy. He looks way too lanky,
Ascalon
but
does
also
not
big.
approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law.
Well, you play as this doctor who's trying to... Oh my god, he is much bigger than I thought.
I shall return as your judge and jury.
Hey, yo, I don't even know who made me, bro. I'm new. You can't fucking judge me.
Immortals try my patience.
Yeah.
With their plans and
Yeah, you could
unsolicited
really just be a complete evil dickhead, but you can also be really nice, and... But I guess it'll probably make it a lot more difficult, because I could have been killing people and been a higher level. since you get level through XP, which I think you can see in blood quality. Like, if you look here as I go into this, I can go over to this and look at people's blood quality, and it gives me a certain amount of XP to where, also, if you see that hand with the skull that says 3, that's my mesmerize level. I'm only level 2, so I can't mesmerize this person, or this person, but I think I can mesmerize, well, I can mesmerize this guy and take his blood. I can't do it to that guy, but you can see, yeah, you can pretty much just see, and you can also, there are, if you find clues about them, you can butter them up, and I think their mesmerize level goes down, along with their blood quality goes up, especially if you cure them of their ailments before taking them. It's a lot of thinking process that I don't want to go through, but I've only killed this guy, who's a racist. I don't know if you want to read that. I don't know if it tells you that he's a racist, but he was just a complete dick to the people of the plague. So I killed him. I also killed this dude. I just killed him because he was like the second guy that you kill, and it basically tells you you should kill this guy. Or at least you probably could avoid it if you wanted to, but I don't know. I still don't know what these exactly go with. Because, like, you know, if you just go over to White Castle, which I'm at, it's like shit over here. It's like critical. I don't even know why. I would, but it also affects your story, too. Killing more people will make the game probably a lot more hostile to you, and I don't want that right now, but if I find someone with a lot of blood, I might take them, because one of the nicest people in here will give me the most amount of blood, and can I take them? Because if I can, I will. Just for your guys' thing. Oh, where is she? No, damn. She's level 5. I can't get her. Damn. Yeah, she's like the best one to get. I could get this guy. I just need to cure him, and then I can get a full thing of blood. That's really how you level up. I don't know if I can show you my levels, can I? No, but I got stuff like this. I got like level 5 in hard biting, regeneration, and I got more health and stuff, you know. I got my other things. I got this. So I don't know what this does. Creates an invisible barrier absorbing direct damage until it fades or is destroyed. Okay. That's one ultimate. Wait, why is it only there if I had to press both things? Huh. Oh, never mind. That's a different thing. This is my ultimate. What are these guys?
Best run along home, sir.
I'd head back if I were you, sir.
Oh, I guess we're fighting. Come on, get over here. Fuck you. You're being a dick. How'd I do this? And a bit you, boy. Haha, slapped you out of existence.
Stunned me with his face. His crucifix. This is not good news.
No, it is not. Good observation. I like they're also killing the skull. That's good. Can I avoid combat? Because I really don't care much for it. I just slip by? Yes, I can. Thank you. Do not attack me. Otherwise, you will die painfully and very tragically. I could probably kill this guy, though. Nah, he's level 3. I can't do that. Oh, now I can finally go into the chapel. That's cool.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
Okay.
You seem to me a good soul, vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
Oh, let's put that to the test then. I'm a vampire.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Am I going to get to
Open
tell
your
him
heart,
that
my
I'm a
son.
vampire?
Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish
I'm a
to speak?
vampire, sir.
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl.
What, the priest needs to die? I don't know if I can... I don't think the game works just like you can just go up to them and just start draining them of their blood. Like, gotta have the mesmer level too to make it to where they can't fight you back. Then make a big scene.
It was an accident. A terrible, terrible accident.
She's got a giant-ass nose.
And how are you feeling, my son?
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
I killed
Forgive
you.
me.
There's no excuse. My dear Mary. Forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Shouldn't this dude be putting two and two together? Like, one, my eyes. Maybe I can... Oh, you mean sniff. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm quite a bit sick.
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and...
That and it's snowing here
It does
in
not
Minnesota,
concern
so
God.
I'm cold. I'm sorry. I can't do much about my sniffing. I can try and not sniff as much. I'm very sorry if that annoys you, but today is not that good of a day for my nose. That and I just woke up and I wanted to play more of this and I didn't want none of you guys to miss it, so sorry. Wait, why can I... They should have saw that. Why do I need to come up here? What's the point? Okay, that's cool. No point. Okay, where am I going now? Meet Edgar Swansea at the hospital. Okay, so I'm just going back to the hospital. Is there anyone in White Castle that I could just kill right now? Because I kind of want to do it. Show Luigi, or... I'm just going to say Hauser. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce the first part, but I'll just say Hauser. Oh! Okay. Yeah, yeah. Our main character has a giant ass nose, but I've also been sniffing all day. So, who can we? Oh god damn it! I'm not good at blowing my nose, so that's why I don't blow my nose. So it's a lot more difficult. I don't know how. Okay, we can get this guy, which wouldn't be that big of a loss. So I don't know if healing them works directly, because I know exactly where this little guy is.
You look so pale, my lord.
Don't do drugs. What is that in?
Money. Come on, Barrett. You know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Where is this place I'm supposed to be going? Ah, shit. Did I fuck up? Did I not go the right way? What do you mean by don't do drugs? Oh, there's an unknown event over here that's not showing up. That's cool. Okay, what's over here?
It's locked.
Oh? Oh, okay, so this is him. Okay, let's kill him. Oh. Let's eat the rat.
This is despicable.
Where's this dude? Shouldn't he be here? I think he knew I was coming for his soul. Not thinking about it, I probably should have just killed Dorothy. Or Dorothy. Wait, she's missing. What happened to her? I just told her to forget about the blackmail and what she was doing. And she did, but I didn't expect her to just fucking leave. Oh, don't tell me. Is he gone? No, he's still here, but where is he? And okay, Richard Nickcock will have to die too, and Camilla at some point, but I don't think that they're gonna really care too much that I killed this guy since she's gone. Where the hell are these guys? In here? Oh. I'm leaving. I do not want to deal with that blinking skull along with other skulls. If he wasn't there, I'd totally do it, but where the fuck are these guys? It's about time I unlock this door too. Still don't know what you mean by don't do drugs. Besides, that's a very good message to the kids. Okay. I bet you I can unlock this one too. Yep. I just never did. I don't know how to get over to that. Oh, is it? Oh, okay, yeah, they want me in there. Yeah, it's in this building. So I'm gonna need to kill these skulls. That should be a death on him. Damn it, fucking bitch. Can you fuck off, you piece of garbage? You only have like 1 health left. Oh my god, really? Yeah, I should have just killed her. Got her. Damn, she blew me up, that little bitch. Did she drop anything useful? No? Cool. Can I... Okay, there we go. Remove. Anything? Yeah, from now on, I'm just gonna kill him. I'm not even gonna settle it any other way. Okay, and I took things out of it. Okay. Okay, well, I killed Dorothy. She wasn't missing. She was scalded. Yeah. And it's not looking like there's anyone else that I can really mez. The only one I could is him, but he's gone. Well, there are people over here that I can get pretty easily. Some of them wouldn't really be worth it. Like this guy, not worth it. I would not want to kill him because it's kind of useless too. But I say we should probably get rid of her so that, if anything, probably shouldn't get her here or have her here. Guess we could also try and go for the unhealthy people too. Like, this is the only unhealthy guy. Let's just go meet Edgar at the hospital.
Will give you faith again.
Ooh, I don't know you. Can I kill you?
Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
I have found a very interesting letter. Your son planned to prove his worth to the gang by stealing your medicine.
Oh, I see. So the little bugger thought he could use his dad to build a reputation.
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him. Perhaps you should take better care of your son.
I love my Albert, sir. Believe me. It's just... Well, I'm an arsehole, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for the letter. This is for your trouble.
Have you any news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Not recently.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just frayed me last nerve.
Okay, so you're violent. So, you wanna know what I do to violence? This is what I do to violence. Come on with me, buddy. We're going around the corner here. Right here should be good, but I don't know. Ha, I'm doing backwards walk. Oh, now we're over here. Are you not gonna let me talk to you again, bud? Okay, yeah, we're
Good
talking
evening,
here.
Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed. I'm taking you and I'm gonna kill you. You're a violent. You're just killing people because you're angry. I'm gonna kill you over here. What the fuck? Why can't I kill you? Because right here would be enough cover.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help?
I'm afraid...
That's right. It's square to skip stuff. Come on, let's kill him. Right here should be good enough. Is it on a timer? Or is it literally just... Oh wait, whoa. What am I doing? What is this blood trail? Oh, is it taking me somewhere where I can kill him? Oh, yes, it is. There's that.
I'm not afraid anymore. I died in this trench a long time ago.
I still think it's very ironic that a doctor, a blood transfusion specialist, is a vampire. That's pretty ironic, I'd have to say. Oh, cool. Suffer the actions of my consequences. One murderer out of the street. Wow. Such a big, bad place. Okay, which way am I going? This way. Okay, right now I should be able to teleport my dash. Oh, never mind.
Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe?
Plus, I kind of want this part of. I kind of want this place to just go down in flames. Not any peripheral reason. It's just it was already fucked to start with. Start is critical. Oh, bloody hell, mate.
Back to the shadows!
You can go ahead and fuck straight off.
Bloody leech! Bloody leech! Have no fear, brothers! Where the hell that bard go?
And you did. Give me your cash. All those 16 skulls down there. I can't deal with them right now. I need to get over to the thing and find a way to...
Over there! Stop! Vampyr! Demon! Back! The power of... I order you to step back!
Okay, your buddy just killed you. That's cool.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you.
Oh? What in the world?
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
Okay,
This
then.
is your doing. You made me. Made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Riddles and rhymes. You took my life. Now you insult my mind.
Be stilled, my child. I bring understanding.
You ain't doing a good job.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
Cool, thanks for the riddles again.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave.
Oh, damn! That's
so
cool.
the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind?
Who knows? Who knows?
Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Should we do this one? Sure. Now I got a level 2 claw. Okay, now what the fuck is that for that I was just over here for? Or I might just kill her.
Good evening.
I need blood.
I'm a little violent with the whole head grabs, aren't I? Also, this would be pretty strange to watch. Now we're going way in the back.
Why kill me, brother? We could have ruled this land together and forever.
Cool.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Who's Harriet?
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Do you really believe they would come for us here? In such a public venue?
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this. Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
So he's a vampire now too, or what? Okay, I'm level 15 now. That's cool. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, so he's missing now. He went missing once I killed her. Okay, okay. Some reason killing her and him leaving put it down to serious. It was at healthy or stable, I believe. How do I upgrade my mesmer level? That's the only thing I want to upgrade. Did I kill this guy? Yeah, it says I did. Oh yeah, that's right, I killed him. Who's Albert Palmer? Must have been his son. Sorry, it's my notifications. Sorry if you hear any more sounds like that. That's my ringtone for my notifications. Should I keep going? Or should I end it here? Because I could end it here. And be just as good off and then do another one, but since there are 3 people watching, I don't know. Do you guys want me to continue? So I'll continue. So what do you guys think? Should I stop here or keep going?
It ain't human!
Whoa! Fucking cunts! this guy. And this guy. Okay, now where are we going? This way.
Lisa, can't let you through.
Huh? Oh, you.
Not a good place for a stroll.
Oh, goddamn it. Stop looking at me. Yeah, there are guys everywhere.
Best stay back, sir. It's one of them. I shall fear no evil. Snuff it, leech! Bloody leech!
We cannot be defeated.
Lord, give us strength! Shit, that leech is fast!
And you're dead.
I cannot enter.
That's stupid.
It's a leech! Watch it!
Okay, what the fuck was that? Fuck you, your fucking reach can't fucking do that.
Don't like that, do ya?
Fuck off! Yeah, now you're all fucked. Kill yourself, bitch. Boom, now you're fucking dead. Fuck you.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Yeah, I don't know how you fucking found me, you fucking cunt.
Get a taste of this! Christ, he's dead!
Yeah. You guess what's gonna happen to you?
There's one of them vermin!
Yeah, fuck you. Hope it's painful too.
Perhaps we should have listened to what the idiot had to say.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Okay, so I should go kill her too? Okay, he's a level 4.
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Okay, I think I might end it here then. See you guys in the next stream, video, or whatever I decide to make. But I'll see you guys then. Have a great day. Hope you guys are doing good. And see you.